So yesterday I did a follow-up video regarding these allegations with Drake McLovin on children. He has a thing for the young ladies that are underage. And I went on in the video to explain how this is nothing new. As a matter of fact, this has been going on with daddies, uncles, and granddaddies. Even to the fact that they felt entitled to take cat in some cases because it was there. Not only did these family members cover and enable the situation, many times they even vilify the child. Now, I didn't say that part in yesterday's video, but in this following situation that you're about to listen to, and don't you dare click off, you're going to see what I'm talking about. This young lady is so brave for coming forward and telling her story, and I can't imagine the horror that she went through. Imagine this. When I said that these families enable this behavior, they cover for this behavior, you got to listen to this following story, and don't you click off at all. Listen to every bit of it, because this is what I'm talking about, and this is the type of stuff that needs to be exposed. And God bless this young lady for coming forward. Check it out.
I told the police that my uncle had did something to me, and everybody in the house completely ignored me, and my grandma tried to run me over. Me and my grandma were very close ever since I was a little girl, but one day she just switched up on me. Like, she just didn't like me anymore. I never knew why. I told my friends what was happening to me when I was a kid and when I was in middle school, and they told the school. And when they told the school calls me up and they're like, okay, well, did this happen to you? At first I hesitated because I didn't want to tell them what happened. I told them, yes, that did happen to me. What is going to happen now? So the police are questioning me. The police go to my mom's house and they tell her, without telling her anything, your daughter's in trouble. We need you to come to the school. My mom says, okay, fine, I'll go to the school. She comes to the school and she sees me and she's like, okay, so what happened? I don't see that you're hurt. Nothing's wrong. What happened? Tell my mom what her brother did to me. This is the youngest brother, and my mom looked at me with so much anger in her face, like, why would you put us in this situation again? This officer looked at my mom and was like, why are you looking at your daughter like you want to smack her? And she was like, I'm not, you don't know the relationship between me and my daughter. At that point I knew I was in big trouble. Sorry, like, my mom, she was already mad as hell at me, and I remember I asked her, can I just get on the bus to go home by myself instead of riding in the car with her? She said, fine, I don't care. I get in the house, grandma comes over and was telling me to get into the bathroom. I said, fine, I get in the bathroom, and she brings has to open the door, and she's like telling me to stand in front of the door so she can push this through my body. I start screaming and crying, and they finally get her. Everybody in the house told me they would never talk to me. So for days after that, they did not talk to me. Like, brother and sister didn't talk to me because they didn't know any better. My mom didn't talk to me. She said it was my fault. She said, I'm doing the family again. Favorite uncle, he did not talk to me. Ignored me day in and day out for at least a good 6 months. And every time that I would cook like his favorite meals because I really wanted him to talk to me. And I would get notes and I would like write little cute messages, and I would put the food in front of his door, and he would eat it and still wouldn't talk to me. Even would leave me in the house to go shopping or to go over to my grandma's house for days and never come back, and I would have to feed myself. And I was outside with my mom, and I told her, like, I just wish everybody would stop acting like it's just all my fault. Like, he did this to me. She was like, well, you should have never said anything. And me and her arguing kind of in the street, and my grandma, like, she was coming up the street and I did not see her, and my mom saw the car picked up speed. My mom was like, get out of the road before you get hurt. I get out of the road, but she saw that my grandma picked up speed, and she told me to hold on to pick up, I guess, like this wrapper that didn't even belong to us. She was like, pick it up because you don't want to litter on the ground. Mom kept me out of school for 2 weeks. Another kid that was walking from my bus stop at the time, I saw what was about to happen, and he ran at me and he pushed me out the way, and my grandma just kept going. She was going straight, but she had to turn this way, and her car like really jerked this way, like it went woo. I looked at my mom, I'm like, did you see her car coming? And she was like, yeah, but I honestly didn't think your grandma was gonna hit you. I thought she was just gonna stop and just get out of the car and yell at you and maybe smack you in the face a couple times and then just go home. It literally broke me because I'm like, as my mom, you gonna let your mom damn near kill me and you're not gonna do anything about it. Cared about me. Everybody left me. I was alone on Christmas, my favorite holiday of the year. I was alone on New Year's. My birthday came around, my 15th. My grandma canceled it. She kept the dress that I picked out too, and she still has it to this day. Like, she doesn't want to give it back to me because she paid for it. Okay, like, I was alone on my birthday. Like, after that year, nobody ever celebrated my birthday again. I didn't really get anything from anybody. My grandma, she did send me a letter, and she did tell me, like, you know, when you die, which I hope you die young, I'm gonna stomp and spit on your grave. I said, okay. Hopefully I don't end it myself, you know. But yeah, So that's what happened.
So what we witnessed is people that are unaware of their connection to source. Because when you are aware of your connection to Creator God, you do not behave in this manner because you understand that you are a part of the whole. There is no separation. We are all interconnected, and to abuse and misuse someone else is to abuse and misuse yourself. When you incarnate on this planet, you are in a soul's journey. And part of that journey is coming into an awareness of who you really are, because you have forgotten. Because it's very clear. It's very clear how people don't have self-worth and self-awareness because of the way that they behave. They show that plainly in situations like this. And this is a drastic situation, but there are other situations. The idolization of celebrities, the idolization of brands and things, but not given a care to be self-aware and to nurture yourself and nurture the God within. This is what happens. So ask yourself, beloved, why do you hate your children? Ask yourself, beloved, why can't you stand your neighbor? Ask yourself, beloved, why are you messy? Ask yourself, beloved, is the things that you do to others, would it be okay if they were done to you? Ask yourself, beloved, why do you hate yourself? Because ultimately, if you are a hateful person, if you are an evil person, you hate and you are evil to yourself. So these are the questions, beloved, that you need to ask and get answers to. I love y'all. Until next time.